Hello viewers, I am Ramesh Sanijit Sadasivam. I am the author of the book Goodness Incarnate. Goodness Incarnate is my retelling of Ramayanam in English poetry. So this book has been published by Notion Press Publications. You can buy the book at their website notionpress.com/read/goodness-incarnate. The book is available for sale at both Amazon and Flipkart also. If you go to this Notion Press website, you can find the links to Amazon and Flipkart over there. Also, if you like to read the book for free, you can go to smilemakerkrishna.blogspot.com and you can read the book for free over there. All the chapters are given in order on the right hand side of the website. So you can read it for free, or you can support me by purchasing a copy of the book. So now, why am I doing this video? I am doing this video to promote my Ramayanam. I want my Ramayanam to be read by as many people as possible. So I am doing this video to promote my Ramayanam. I am planning to do a series of videos, probably 68 videos, because in my Ramayanam, Goodness Incarnate, there are 68 chapters. So I am planning to review every chapter in one video. So probably I might do 68 videos. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so now, as this is the first video, I'm going to talk about the first chapter of my Ramayanam. The first chapter of my Ramayanam is Sita, Weds, Rama. So, as the title suggests, the first chapter is from Lord Rama and Mother Sita's birth to their marriage. The incidents that took place between these 2 points. So, the very first verse of my Ramayanam is, that which witnesses every cause and that which performs without a pause were born on this earth to be husband and wife, wishing to lead a human life. So these are the first 4 lines of the very first chapter of my Ramayanam. So what do I say by saying that which witnesses every cause? So what is that witnesses every cause? And what is that performs without a pause? So these lines come from my Brahmanyanam. So this Brahmanyanam is the knowledge of the supreme form of God. The supreme form of God is Brahma or Brahman. In Tamil, we call it as the Param Porul. And then, along with this supreme Brahman, there is this another entity, another form of God, which is Maha Maya. So this Brahman and Maya they become everything. Right from the beginning of this creation, they too do all that is happening here. So this is the supreme knowledge of the supreme form of God. So I am equating the Brahman to Lord Rama, or I am equating Lord Rama to the Brahman and Mother Sita to the Mahamaya. So I am not the only person, or I am not the first person to equate Lord Rama to the Brahman, nor to equate Mother Sita to Mahamaya. It has been given to us by different people, different wise men at different junctures. So I like to tell you about a mantra with which we worship Lord Rama. So the mantra goes like this: Om Shri Sita Lakshmana Bharata Chadrugna Hanuman Sameda Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. So this mantra says, I bow down to that Rama who is the supreme Brahman. He is with Sita, Lakshmana, Bharata, Chadrugna and Hanuman. He is appearing to us. He is appearing before us with these members. He is the supreme Brahman. So this mantra equates Lord Rama to the supreme Brahman. So this is not the only mantra, or this is not the only place where Lord Rama is equated to the supreme Brahman. In Tamil, we have the most beautiful Kamba Ramayanam. In Kamba Ramayanam, poet Kamban, he equates Lord Rama to the supreme Brahman in one of his verses. He has placed this verse in a very interesting juncture. It is on the 6th canto, the war. So, Lord Rama and Ravana are in a fight. They are fighting with each other. In this heat, Kamban says the following verse through the mouth of Ravana. He says, Ravana says, or he thinks, Sivano Allan, Nanmugan Allan, Tirumalam Avano Allan, Seidavamellam Aduvindran, Davano Enni, Seidu Mudikum Taranallan, Ivano Avveda Mudal Karanan Endran. So Kamban, through the mouth of Ravana, he says that the person who is fighting with Ravana is not Shiva. Ravana knows Shiva. He has got numerous boons from Shiva. So Ravana has seen Shiva. So he knows that the person who is fighting with him is not Shiva. He also knows that the person who is fighting with him is not Brahma. Because Brahma is the grandfather of Ravana. Ravana has seen Brahma numerous times, and Brahma has 4 faces. Lord Rama has only 1 face. So there is no way that Rama is Brahma. He also thinks, out of his ignorance, he also thinks that this cannot be Vishnu. He thinks, Ravana thinks, this Vishnu has said to have 4 hands. Rama has only 2 hands. He is in a human form. So he cannot be Vishnu. So now he is contemplating on the Vedas that he read as a young person. Ravana is a learned scholar. He is a scholar of the Vedas. So now he is contemplating on the Vedas and he is trying to understand the meaning of the Vedas. So he is thinking, so the most supreme beings, the highest individuals that mankind ever knows are Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. So he is not any one of them. Also, this guy is so powerful, he is more powerful than me. Ravana thinks like that. I have performed so many penances. I have performed penance for so many years. Is it possible that this guy who's fighting with me now could have he performed so much penance? No, that is also not possible. Because this guy is a very young guy. I have performed penance for thousands of years. There is no way this guy could have performed penance for thousands of years because this guy is very young. So, Davano Yenni Seidu Mudikum Taranallan. If we think if he has done a lot of penance, it is not possible because he is young. So, who could this Rama be? This Rama is the supreme being that the Vedas denote. The Vedas denote Brahman as the beginning of everything. Mudat Karan. He is the beginning of everything. So this Rama must be the supreme being. This is what Ravana thinks of Lord Rama, and poet Kamban equates Lord Rama to the Brahman in this verse. So this is another place where Lord Rama is being equated to the supreme Brahman. Then there is a third place, which is the most interesting and most important place. So, we know about Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita was given by Sri Krishna to Arjuna. In that Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that he is the one who performs all the actions. He says, I create, I maintain, I destroy. He says, Krishna says, I spat out all the words, all the worlds from within me. Krishna says, I will swallow all the worlds at the end. So, Krishna says that he is the real doer. This is Bhagavad Gita. There is a Gita called Rama Gita. In that Rama Gita, the Rama Gita is given to Hanuman. By whom? Not exactly by Lord Rama. Mother Sita gives Rama Gita to Hanuman. She gives this knowledge to Hanuman at the behest of Lord Rama. Lord Rama is sitting, Mother Sita is sitting with him, and Hanuman is at the feet of Lord Rama. And he is very happy and content and peaceful that he is at the feet of Lord Rama. He doesn't have to ask for anything more. That is the mentality of Hanuman. Seeing this kind of mentality in Hanuman, Lord Rama wants to impart the supreme knowledge to Hanuman. So he asks Mother Sita to give the supreme knowledge to Hanuman. So, whatever Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mother Sita says to Hanuman. The only difference is she says that she is the doer and that Lord Rama is the witness. Lord Rama witnesses everything. Lord Rama is the supreme Brahman that witnesses everything, and She says, Mother Sita says, that she is the Maya that does everything. In Bhagavad Gita, actually this knowledge is intermingled, entwined. Krishna is the Brahman, Krishna is the Maya. And he says that I witness everything and I do everything. It is intertwined. But in Rama Gita, it is separated. Here, Rama is the Brahman and Mother Sita is the Maya. Rama is the witness and Mother Sita is the doer. So, this is exactly what I have written in the very first two lines. That which witnesses every cause and that which performs without a pause. Were born on this earth to be husband and wife, wishing to lead a human life. So that's the first four lines, and that is the meaning of what I have written in the first four lines. So what happens? They are born with a silver spoon. Both are born in the royal family, and then they both grow up like the sun and moon. I haven't mentioned the name Rama more than once in the first chapter. That too only at the end. I say that Brahman and Maya were born and then they grew up like the sun and moon. So Lord Rama grows up like the sun. He is bright like the sun. And Mother Sita is beautiful and bright like the moon. So they grow up like the sun and moon. Now time comes for them to unite again, to be partners in life's pleasure and pain. So now what happens? Time has come for them to marry. So what happens? Sage Vishwamitra comes. He demands, that's what I have written, he demands the sun to wipe darkness clean. I have put it in an abstract form. Actually, Vishwamitra is troubled by some Rakshasas and he wants Rama to fight the Rakshasas. That is the actual story. But what I have written is, Vishwamitra came and he asked the sun to wipe out darkness. I have mentioned that the little prince went with his bow and arrow and wiped off all the ascetic sorrow. That's what I have written. So what happens? I have just put it in an abstract form that Lord Rama finished off all the problems of Vishwamitra by fighting with the Rakshasas. I haven't mentioned that, but I just said that wiped off all the darkness. So now, then what I have said is, Vishwamitra is now happy with the little prince and he says, I like to give you a gift. He takes the prince to the country of Janaka. So there he goes, and there he goes and enters into the palace. That place, I have described it as a place where people do not suffer, because the king is, Janaka is a Brahmanyani. So in his rule, people are living a very happy life. In such a country, these guys enter. Vishwamitra, Lord Rama and Lakshman, they enter, but I haven't put it like that. I have said that the little prince went with the sage. Then what happens? There is a bow. That bow has humbled numerous kings and princes. Many kings and princes have tried to lift the bow to marry the princess Sita, but they have failed. So now Lord Rama goes there, our little prince, that's how I mentioned. Our little prince goes there, lifts up the bow and breaks it. There the princess comes, Mother Sita comes. So she comes there, seeing the feet of Lord Rama, she garlands Lord Rama. I haven't mentioned the name of Lord Rama anywhere till now. Then at the end I say, thus were married Sita and Rama, the divine duo who play the eternal drama. Their duo is Brahma and Maya. These two duos, these two individuals, the Brahma and Maya, They play the eternal drama right from the beginning of the creation till now, till this juncture where Ramesh Anijit Sadasivam is explaining the first chapter of the Ramayanam to you people, and in future also. This eternal long drama is being played by the divine duo, the Brahma and Sita. So this is what I have written. And I have written that the God showered blessings from the divine abode, who always serves the couple's accord. So this is what I have written in the first chapter. So I will be talking about the second chapter in another video. So please do subscribe to this channel. And I am singing songs that I composed. The Nalayirathiviya Prabandham is a book that contains beautiful verses about Mahavishnu written by the Alvas. I have composed tunes for all of the verses, and I am uploading one song per day in the same very channel. So if you like, you can check out this channel and you can listen to the songs. So this brings us to the end of the first video, which is done for promoting my Ramayanam. So I'll be talking about chapter 2 very soon. Okay, thank you very much.